Hi Kiwi, we're back at it. I'm going to record another episode today, and I noticed there's a little chest down here, so we're going to just fall and collect this first. Plastic, haunt, okay, and toaster tape. Label says it's safe to heat in a toaster. This strange promotional tape was once distributed with best breakfast pastries until the inevitable burned palms and house fires caused a raft of complaints. I love the little flavor text that they give to these cassettes. I find them very funny. I don't think we've been through here. I have fought you. No, I haven't. Happiness lies in virtuous activity, and perfect happiness lies in the best activity, which is battle. This is Aristotle, apparently. I guess this is the guy that our Diogenes was complaining about. I didn't expect to see both of them in the same... That's kind of silly. And they even use the same monster, too. Alright, let's extinguish this guy so he can't do any real damage. So maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe fire attacks and poison attacks just have a chance of doing their status ailment, and I just made a wrong assumption. I'm not very clear on this, but it's fine. This guy is not going to get to use any other monsters if he had any. Goodbye, red health. Rest in peace, Aristotle. Your time has come and passed. Okay, Pickle Pupper got double smack. Oh. Ouch, the aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. I would argue it's both, but... What are you? What are you? You're probably... Oh, you're definitely a person. Okay, forgive me, but the way I interpreted this was... This is like eyes and this is hair, but now I realize it's the back of someone's head facing that way. Oh well. What are you? I need to know. Bzzzt. This robot seems to be malfunctioning. There's a coin slot in its back. Perhaps there's a suitable coin on the island. New quest. Coin operated. A coin-operated android in Eastham Woods appears to be malfunctioning. Perhaps finding a suitable coin will help restore its life. Okay, never mind. I'm holding to my initial impression. Oh, I didn't see the bush. Like, I just see it as a bush. I just see it as a bush. I don't see it as a monster, so I just assume it's safe, and I walk into it. Why do I walk into bushes? I think it's an ingrained passive from other games where interacting with bushes sometimes reward items. Anyway, I have gone off the beaten path again. Let's get back up to where we were before and actually see what's in that mall and then we can get Kaylee back. Whee! That's such a silly ability, and I'm here for it. Oh, and there. Okay, hold on. I need to find that Electro. Where did I drop my thing from before? I should be able to just platform up this way without having to take the stairs. And now I can cross over here. Alright, where did I leave my electric box? Okay, I see it this time. I recognize that as a bush because it's not in the grass. Oh, and it's moving. That definitely is a reason why it should look off to me. I already fought you, right? Oh yeah, you attacked me from quite a distance. I don't know where I put my electric box. I think I'm gonna I'll let that go for now. Let's go see what's in here, since that was our main goal anyway. Giant box. Wait, hold on. One minor distraction, because this is what is going to happen if you watch someone who plays this game have ADHD. All right. Forgive me for making assumptions, but it really does feel like this is intended. Nope, can't jump high enough. So what we need is a second crate. Meredith, how did you get up there? Hold on. All right. I'm getting that box. All I need to do is find the other... Oops, well, that wasn't part of the plan, but it's fine. Because if I recall, there were some... Yes, alright, I'm going to take this rock with me. We can solve these puzzles later when it matters. Alright, so I want to go up this way. Oop. Oof. There was a brief delay before I could move after falling into the pond. I'm pretty sure that delay was caused by my knees absolutely shattering when I fell with a boulder on my head. I think it's fair to assume that in-game Jeff has knee problems just like out-of-game Jeff does. But there we go. No need for double jumps or extra high jumps when you can... I pressed the wrong button. When you can just do... Oh no. No, my crate's about to fall. Hold on. Oh, no! 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 Alright. Let's just move on. Fall down mall. Bring Meredith to the mall. If I'm being honest, I bet this place looked way tackier before all the structural decay. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how the plants turned to glass. I admire the post-apocalypse chic. That shop up there looks like the kind of place you'd find music, right? Let's find a way to reach it. Sure, but first and foremost, what are you? Mascotoy. So mascot and toy. Plastic type, and then you've got a wing loom accompanying you. Alright, so we're going to knock out the wing loom as quick as possible. And I wonder if I hit this with Zephyr and Life Absorb in the same turn if they just neutralize each other. Like he gets unit-target, but then multi-target will cancel this out rather than giving him multi-target. Doesn't hurt to establish this here. Yeah, okay, they cancel each other out. Beautiful. Accuracy down is unideal, but we can handle that. Alright, I'm gonna have Kaylee use dodge this turn, since I'm mostly gonna focus on capturing Mascotoy. Plastic knife. Alright. Let's go ahead and use Bite. I don't think this is going to one-shot it, but at the same time I can't be confident that it won't, so we'll use a Chrome Tape here to play it safe. Alright. Not super tanky, and that gave us a 100% chance. Perfect. And I'd say our chances are still pretty good even if I get hit. Oh wow, they're really good. Wow. Alright. Mascotoy. Once some sort of character costume, the Mascotoy is now closer to a shambling corpse. They are known to shamble endlessly in the abandoned halls of the Fall Down Mall, their polyester stuffing slowly leaking out of their bodies. Very high melee attack, but lacking a lot in the other stats. I wonder if it's a single form monster or if it can be remastered as well. Because we haven't established that every monster can be remastered. Oh hey, it's a Pincushion. Yeah, I should interact with things around here. Oh good, a crate. We can platform now. Alright. Yes, I'm very curious to see what you are. Invader. It's a ghost type, which means I can't hit it. Huh. They're both ghost types, actually. So I guess we have to play defensive here. I'll let Jeff... Yeah, I'll have Jeff just use Spit. Oh wait, I messed up. Oopsie. What I wanted to do was have Kaylee use dodge, but for some reason I thought I was attacking with Jeff there. So my goal was to save up enough, I can't use Nurse now even if I wanted to. I want to try catching that Invader. I guess we'll just stick to using Smack for now. I want to save up that, and we'll have Kaylee use dodge like I meant to this time. Unlucky. But it's fine, we'll switch out to someone else and we'll be fine. Bottle Volley. Lucky that missed. Alright, let's see. Who would be resistant to plastic? Probably Gooby Tuber? No, plastic insulates. We'll just send out Pickle Puffer, I guess. Alright, so... I'm going to try and use a Chrome Tape on Invader and see what we can get away with. Jeff will just keep smacking, and then you will record. Let's see, do we have one that is effective against Ethereal? This is Astral type. Plastic, Metal, Ice, Lightning, Air, Wind. No, there doesn't look like there's anything that's specifically effective against Ghost types. We don't even know that we can capture them. I know I'm going to have like 0% chance with a Chrome Tape, or with a basic tape, but let's see what it starts off as. I want to establish if this is even possible. Alright, 8% chance. Not a great chance, but a chance nonetheless. Like I said before, if it's less than a 50% chance, it's 100%. I genuinely wonder if there's a bug, because if I go back and look at all of the monsters that I've caught with extraordinarily low catch chance, it really does feel like it's an 100% success rate. I don't know. Bin Vaders appear to be tentacled green beings housed inside a combat vehicle that is reminiscent of a garbage can. It has 2 arms on its front, one for emitting deadly beams and the other for aggressive prodding. Reminds me of a certain character from Sesame Street, if you will. And so with that in mind, we're going to name you Oscar. Oscar. Yeah, we're just going to name him Oscar. Like, this is the one normal name that you will see in this entire playthrough. Nah. There we go, Oscar Snuffles. Far be it for me to have a normal nickname for any monster in any catching monster game. Just not how I function. Oscar Snuffles has joined the team. I guess we just wait it out, because they're both ghost types. They'll pass out. They'll break in this last turn. Eek, that does a lot of damage. Alright, you know what? I guess that's to be expected. We did establish that he has a very high melee attack. And good to confirm that knocked out monsters do in fact still get experience. That's one thing I really don't like in RPGs, where when you like, for example, have a really hard boss fight, so you're going to lose characters unless you're playing perfectly and are like perfectly set up. But the knocked out characters don't get the experience for what you just did. It's always been a frustration of mine with certain RPGs. Do you remember what you were doing right before you came here? Like before you came to New World? Sometimes I try to remember the exact moment, but I can't. It's like trying to remember the moment you fall asleep. I can remember what I was doing around that time, but the exact moment is lost to me. Weird. Alright, repaired our broken tapes. I'd love for them to give an explanation of how the broken tapes are actually repaired. Alright. Uh-oh, I just noticed there's a subway over there. I don't really want to fight Archangels without Kaylee, so... Space Zone, not creepy at all. Can you do anything with these little vending machine looking things? No? Excuse me, sir. I was exploring. Oh, hey, there's a regular Bin Vader. Okay, well, let's knock these guys out. Does Life Absorb work on either of these? No. Smack? No. Alright, so Bonavent is not a good matchup for either of these types. All I know is that we need to get rid of Mascatoy because he's the bigger threat. So I'll spit on this turn so I can use Thunder Blast on the next, but we're going to focus down Mascatoy first. That was unideal. At least it chose not to do damage on that turn. And I don't mind being Berserk now because I already got my Sharpen off. So we'll bite this, we'll Thunder Blast this. Oh, you're faster. Oops. I didn't expect him to be faster. Well, I guess that works out. Now I don't have to worry about Jeff taking damage, and Jeff still does enough damage to one-shot Bin Vader, so we're fine. Cool, cool. Alright. Oh. Apparently we can't pass this. I wonder if there's something we unlock here that lets us resist static currents. Hey, it's another robot-looking thing. Okay. Let's move along. Let's go over here. I hope I don't have to go through the train station, because I really would rather explore that with Kaylee. That Dominoth jumped right into me. Alright, Fawceteer and Dominoth. Nothing too exciting here. Give this guy the AP down, and we'll spit on this one, because it'll be conductive. They're both actually weak to conductive. Oh, our base damage is pretty high. Or maybe it's our level is actually what's high. Either way. Thankfully, no damage taken. I'll use Life Absorb here, because I can heal that way. Plant type attacks sap and leech the strength of water type targets. Not a surprise. If I was a plant, I'd want to drink some water too. Honestly, if I was a human, I'm pretty thirsty right now, and I would want to drink water too. Wait. I am definitely human. Battery. Hits one target twice. Lands criticals if used after charge. Okay, they're kind of copying how charge work in Pokemon in that regard. So there's a move in Pokemon called charge, and the way it works is... This would be a great place to film a movie. Maybe the monsters could be extras. In Pokemon, if you use charge, the next attack to be used would... Oh, I can break that. Whee! Your boxes mean nothing to me. So the way charge worked in the way charge worked in Pokemon was it didn't do any damage. I think originally it didn't do any stat boosts either, but they changed it to eventually boost, I think, special defense maybe. And what it really was supposed to do is the next turn, if you use an electric type move, it would do double damage. I believe it was double damage at least. So here, charge is linked to a single move, but still, that's a pretty strong wombo combo if used in the right hands. Dog ears, okay, nothing too exciting. I wish I could bring this box out of the room with me, but I probably can't. Nope, not a surprise. Something tells me this isn't supposed to be in a mall. Alright, so we've explored the perimeter of the lower floor. There's a subway, and then there are two kind of doorways. We'll take this one first. Ooh, this is creepy. I don't like this. Is this supposed to be like an air duct or something? Must be. Alright, there's a door there, and there are doors everywhere, but only this one's open, so we'll go this way. Okay, for a brief moment I thought I came out the same way I went in. What have you got here? Okay. But that turned off the electricity, so we're fine. Okay, ooh, a new monster. Archid. This guy's cool. I like the little gamer pad on his right hand. He's definitely rocking the skateboard pose. And then when he does his little bat, he's definitely doing a little skateboard trick there. I like his design a lot, actually. Alright. We'll life absorb him. And then we'll spit on him too. I don't think this will knock him out. Actually, to play it safe, let's pop up a dodge and get ready to catch him. He berserked me. Oh no, it's AP drain, never mind. Wait, I thought impure types make me berserk, not drop my AP. Weird. Alright, we'll bite him, and we'll catch him. I think basic tape most things around this area seem to be catchable by basic tape, so I'll stick to basic tape for now. Just kidding, this is the one that it won't be. Okay, that is probably the first time in a long while I've seen something with less than 50% chance actually fail. Especially considering we succeeded on something that had base 8% chance of catching before. We'll just smack him here. And Kaylee will try a record, but we'll use a chrome tape this time so we have an actual real chance of catching him. 52% isn't amazing. But it's a 1 in 2 shot, so it's still a pretty solid chance. Okay, now we've got him. There we go. The Archids were first spotted on New World after the arrival of Fall Down Mall. There they have been seen running around jumping on the heads of other monsters and generally displaying a radical attitude. Whoa! That speed stat is insane. This guy is basically Speed Form Deoxys. He is used as a lead to your team to use setup moves like Stealth Rocks and Spikes and Taunt, and that's about it. Otherwise, he's got pretty solid melee attack too. It's just his speed is so absurd that I didn't notice it. Okay, he is an absolute, there's unlikely to be a monster that outspeeds him without using a priority move. That's pretty cool. Those stats are wild. He'll probably, if he has a remastered form, I'd be curious to know, but he's probably really strong. If used properly. Alright, nothing else over here. Let's see what one of these is in one of these spirits. I'm gonna assume nothing too exciting, and I might just flee if it's, Do we have muskrats here? He's got an exclamation point next to him, so I don't think we have one. I think we've only fought one. I think that's what the exclamation point means. Alright, so now comes the challenge of trying to catch this thing, because I can't actually damage these guys. So we'll have Kaylee use dodge like usual. I think it does mean Musketeer can show up in the wild here, though. So realistically speaking, I don't have to do this the hard way. But what's the point in this if we don't do it the hard way? I've proven by now that the hard way is probably the only way I'm going to choose to do under most circumstances. And for the hard way, that's still a 56% chance of success if we don't get hit. I like that Dominoff is just like stacking buffs. Alright, 38% chance? 100% of the time. Alright, we've got ourselves a Musketeer. Oh, it squeaks. That's really cute. Musketeers can often be found sharpening their swords on stones in the underground caves where they dwell. It is not uncommon to find them dueling any squiries that happen to cross their paths. Decent speed, the rest of the stats or whatever. Definitely evolves into, what was it, Cassette again? Or something. But cool. Alright, we got another monster. Awesome. So I guess we just bide our time, because they lose in 2 turns and I can't hit them. There are probably moves that still hit these guys. Like, Musketeer has damage, but I think that was from catching him. But it's fine. Alright, since I've got nothing else to do... Oh wait, I got Berserk, I can't heal. I was gonna use Nurse and just, like, top off the HP I didn't get. These ghostly fights are boring. Alright, there we go, another win. At least they gave a little bit of experience. Feels like the experience rate is falling off, but I think it's more the experience demand for leveling up has increased. Alright, this is a bit of a challenging area to get through since... I tried to go for the angle. Oh, wow, Cassette is right here. So I guess we just catch it. Let's knock out Fawcetteer first, just so that it's not an issue. I feel like these low base tower moves are enough to take it out because it's really weak defensively, if I recall. I suspect Fawcetteer probably remasters into something decent. It's just I will likely never find out if I ever try to use it. Alright, so what we need to do here is... Ideally not that, but... Maybe it's appropriate to have Bonavin focus on catching... No, I'm going to use Kaylee's dodge chance. Let's go ahead and... I don't think I'll knock it out in a single bite, but I'll use Smack just to play it safe, and we'll have Kaylee dodge this turn. And then we'll... Or it's not Kaylee, it's Meredith. We'll have Meredith dodge this turn, and then we'll... record on this turn. Alright, so let's use a bite. If that's how much damage Smack did, I think bite will bring this down pretty low. And we'll use another Chrome Tape here, because this is clearly at least another stage up. So it's... Oh, yeah, if that's the base chance. Chrome Tape should bring this to 100% chance, I think. Yeah, we're fine. I could have probably gotten away with the basic tape after all. It's unclear when and where to choose one or the other. Like, one could argue it's types or level or... I don't know. Casselles are towering creatures that somewhat resemble fairground carousel rides. Carousel. Oh. Carousel. So I guess it's pronounced Carousel? I'm gonna just keep calling it Casselle because I cannot pronounce that confidently. Otherwise, the smaller rats that constantly rotate around the base of their bodies are said to only open their eyes at the moment the creature dies. That's kind of sad. Whoa, you're an all-rounder. Really nothing impressive, but definitely better than the other all-rounders. Oh, I get it. You're an all-rounder because you're round. And then in terms of moves, pretty decent moves. Parry stance could be very effective against Archangel fights or things that have like a high single damage move when they have full AP. Alright, we have to name you. Okay. Spin to win. Spin to win jam. There we go. You spin, you win, you get jam. Alright, and now we just have to knock him out so I don't have to hold back anymore. And we got a copper chop on the pickle pupper. Oh, I couldn't say it. Pickle pupper cup. Oh boy. The pickle pupper cup. Pupper cut. Pickle pupper cut. There we go. Peter Piper pickled peppers pickled pepper. I don't think we've seen. Have we? I cannot keep track of these arrows. I don't know. Okay, this is a new place. Let's see what's up here. Don't mind me. Just gonna break your chest and rip out your spooky comic book store. So it's, oh, it's a lever. Haha. I think I am definitely. Okay. I think that book is a ghost type. Yep, it just phased through the floor. Did it reappear there, or was that just a separate book that was already there? I wasn't paying attention. Alright, whatever. Let's not... Old book. It's an old book with a lot of strange words. But can it phase through walls? Alright, someone will probably need that book as like a quest dialogue sort of thing, I'm sure. Alright. Ooh, bathtubs. Let's see what's in here. Wow, they really sold out their stock here. Maybe it just didn't... Could you imagine if, like, everything got transported except for the bathware stuff? So they're just... Their equivalent of Bed Bath & Beyond is just still wherever this place remains. It's like... Someone stole this entire building, but left behind all of the... I really hope that was water I just stepped in. This is... Okay, forgive me for saying this, but mannequins are freaking creepy. Like, I mean, I don't think I would be scared of staying at a department store overnight, but there's also a vague sense that maybe I would. In before one of these is actually a monster, though. No, nothing. No new costumes to unlock, nothing. A little bit disappointing, but hey, at least it's here. It builds it. If there were just a bunch of departments with nothing in them, it would feel kind of like bare bones design for a supermarket. Oh no, this has collision. Oh well, it's fine. Electro Shack. Oh, does anyone else remember Radio Shack, or am I dating myself horribly with that? I never really had much connection to Radio Shack, but it's like, it was back in the days of when Best Buy had competitors instead of being the monolith of electronic goods that it is now today. Oh, this probably just leads to the... Okay. Okay. I see. So what I need to do here is I need to hit that switch one more time and then go through the tunnels again now that that's been activated. I think is what it wants me to do here. Pull the lever, Jeff! Correct lever! The Emperor's New Groove is absolutely one of my favorite Disney movies. I'd say like my top three are probably going to be Mulan, Lilo and Stitch, and The Emperor's New Groove. I unabashedly love all of the characters in that movie, every single one of them. And yes, Kronk is just... Kronk is my spirit animal. He is a muffin who can make muffins. Big, dumb, lovable, only means well, gets caught up with the wrong crowd. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this fight. There's nothing new here. Alright, up we go. And now, in theory, that other wall should be elevated and we can progress. Cool. I wish I could hear this music without... Okay, so he travels faster than I do without sprinting. Good to know. We'll fight this one. We'll fight this one. We'll knock out Fawceteer first so that I can build up AP to take out Mascatoy in the second turn, because I don't think I could knock him out on the first turn with these base damages. Where was I? Pardon me, I'm a little sleepy. Gotta stretch. Alright, waking up. What was I saying before I went on the Disney tangent? Oh, jeez. You know, my short-term memory is the first thing to go when I'm this tired, I swear. But my ADHD just starts raging. I've never been diagnosed with ADHD, but I don't think it takes a psychologist. I think it takes everyone around me to just notice that I am very easily distracted and then completely lose my train of thought thereafter. Oh, wait, I can pick that up. I could have picked that up the whole time. Huh. I guess this is a way to farm wood, isn't it? Well, that's cool. Not that I'm really hurting for wood, so... Final beat. I guess this is the place. Should we go inside? Not now. Okay. Curious that she didn't trigger that before, but I want to see what's in here first. Ooh, spooky fusion. Okay. That's kind of rude that they would put that there on the expectation that you might plow through it. Guaranteed there's either a button or a lever hidden behind that fusion. This angry spirit is a bit of a problem, so I'm going to back out, go back in, and then... Well, oops. We'll just make a proper beeline for it this time. We can pick up the wood on the way back. Bye, Meredith. Okay, we got the fusion? No, that's... Okay. Ghostly Masketeer. Okay, so it's a fusion between, I already forgot its name, so we're just gonna call it, Pincushion and... What did I name... I caught a Masketeer, right? Or... Mascatoy. I don't even remember what I named him. Jeez. Alright. He's Infinite Ghost. How are we to deal with him, then, if he's got infinite turns as Ghost? Huh. There must be something we can do. Maybe I can save up for New Leaf and clear the Ghost status? Let's try that. I'll smack to save up AP for now. And I'll have Kaylee use Dodge. Maybe Ghosts can be vulnerable to certain status ailments. I don't know. Alright, let's start with this attack. See if we can clear Haunted status with that. And if we can, I'll airwall Jeff just to keep him safe. It worked! Oh my goodness, it worked! Oh, I'm so smart! I'm not that smart, but it feels good when you have an idea and it works. Okay. And look at that, for a change I actually read the abilities on my monsters, although I was the one who put New Leaf. It wasn't like a passively learned ability this time, so whatever. Let's knock this guy out. He's tanky. You wouldn't think if he's getting the defensive stats of Pincushion, you know? That's fine, though. I think what I'm going to have Jeff do is I'm going to have him save up some AP and then try to have him heal Meredith. Oof. Okay, he needs to heal himself now, too. Yeesh, that's a lot of damage. Alright, Life Absorb. And then we'll keep doing Thunder Blast, because that chunked him pretty hard. And now that it's Leech Seeded, we'll heal a little bit, both of us, which is great. Such good music in this game. Such good music, man. Alright. Far less of a threat now, but Mascatoy is already unflinched somehow, so I guess we're going to focus him down first. I don't think there's really a good way of doing that, so... Maybe I can do... I feel like I'm going to get greedy for this and it's not going to pay off. He's conductive, though, which means he'll take... I think... No. I'm gonna do it. Let's try and focus him down and see what we get for it. Oops, I attacked the wrong one. It is fine. Here. now that they're both leech seeded, we'll just heal a whole bunch in between turns, assuming Meredith survives this, which she did not, which is not necessarily a surprise given how much damage that thing does. All right. You know what, Pickle Pupper, come on out. Let's bring you out and have you have a turn. All right. We will bite. We need to get rid of Mascatoy. So let's have Jeff take out that. Let's see if Pickle Pupper can finish this guy. Nice. That's fine. That's actually fine. I figured I'd take a little damage, but it doesn't matter too much. There we go. All right. Cool, cool. AP Donate is nice. It could probably be used in some manner pretty effectively. I don't think I have the foresight to know when and where. Alright, there's probably one more thing we can do over there, potentially. Not sure how to get there, though. Alright, let's see what's in here. I assume there's going to be some sort of boss. Final Beat, I guess this is the place. Should we go inside? Sure. It must be around here somewhere. I'm so close. Procgen, Dreamer of Electric Sheep. Sounds cool, not the right record, though. It's some sort of soundtrack. Treeman, Legacy of the Tree Man. There are some weird records here. I would listen to that one, personally. That sounds like my cup of tea. Mac and Awesome 5. Mac to the Future. This isn't it. This record has The Witch House written on it in big red letters. What? The album art. You found it.
Huh?
Wait, something's not right. Timeless and Strange, that's not the name of the album. And this cover art is slightly different, too. The track listing. I don't know these songs. It's some alternative universe version. The one I wanted isn't here. I knew I shouldn't have expected anything good to happen to me. Typical. Oh, Meredith. Oh. Well... Erg, what happened? Jeff, are you okay? The record, I dropped it. Can you see it? Huh. This is an unideal time to fight. Because I have damage.
What?
What is that? Why does it look so wrong? It hurts my head just looking at it. Jeff, it's an Archangel, isn't it? I knew I felt it, an emptiness, a hole where a heart should be. It empowers me. I wish to consume it whole.
Huh?
Who are you? What are you talking about? Your kind could live such rich lives, but instead you traded for hollow symbols and artifice. You exchanged something for meaningful for nothing. My castle is filled with all the emptiness you leave behind. Your castle? The mall? Are you serious? This place is a ruin filled with trash. It's nothing. Yes, it is nothing, and I am the king of nothing. Come, let me consume your emptiness. Ooh. Nowhere Monarch. I didn't read his epitaph, but, well, I don't know why. Maybe it's just the clash of art, of the appearance of the art, but I really, I like his design, but I really, internally dislike it. I don't know what about it, either. I guess it kind of has a Looney Tunes vibe to it, but it's very different from the other Archangels. I don't quite like how it's pulsating, either. It kind of reminds me of that, monster from Looney Tunes. The big red and puffballed one with the, I think, yellow eyes and similar arm design, maybe. Or no, maybe, I don't know. But anyway, let's beat this Nowhere Monarch up. I don't know what his gimmick is, so I'm gonna start with Sharpen. And we'll have Meredith use Dodge. Try and keep her alive where I can. Alright, what are you gonna do? Slippery Grippery. It'd be so easy. It'd be so easy to give up and just die. Oh my goodness, we're gonna get defused, but that's not me. I'm sick of letting myself down. Jeff and Meredith's hearts act as one. Rambell. What was it? Alright, headphones go on. Let's enjoy the music. Oh my goodness, we're going to be able to use the old one too really reliably here. Icicle Dart might be really strong, and Hurricane obviously is super strong. But let's give him the old one too first. Yeah, that's some pretty solid damage. So that did what, like, ooh, another one. Sorry, I'm just absolutely jamming. Okay, so it doesn't look like I can destroy its followers, but hey, it gave us an air wall. Alright. You know what's funny, though? You know what's really funny, though? This. He can't touch us. Bonavin is a really good fusion monster just because it has Nurse, and it can use it every other turn pretty much, because I get 4 AP a turn and it costs 5. Set you. I don't know the lyrics at all. What am I going to do? Alright, let's hit him with an Icicle Dart. I want to see what the damage on this is. 57. Not amazing. Alright, I think I'm just going to focus on DPSing this guy down, because it doesn't seem like I can beat his minions before they explode. And I think the old one too has convincingly done the most damage. Oh, it hits. I didn't realize it hits both of them. Okay, well, I made a mistake. Yeah, it's like it's so different in the aesthetic from the previous Archangels. Yet it still triggers that vibe of Uncanny Valley, and I don't know how they did it. It may just be the visual dissonance between the normal visual appearance of this game, but I'm not sure. It's so Looney Toony. This guy never stood a chance against us, though. I can't wait till I beat this game and I'm allowed to just listen to the soundtrack without any spoilers. Alright, so is our little diamond head guy going to come and absorb another one? It's most likely. Oh, we got a lot of things. Bone Cannon, Broadcast, Dog Ears, and then a whole bunch of goodies. Wow, that's a lot of pulp. Nice. Nope.
We did it!
We did it! We're alive. We fused? Your stamina increased by 12%. You can now glide for 4.5 seconds. If you wish to leave this land, then heed my words and hear my song. You must rise to the task at hand. You must walk the path most long. To cast your wings must fly. To the east your wings must fly. To the place only I have known. For that is where my chambers lie. Halls now empty and alone. Venture there and head northbound, where your wayward paths shall meet. The rest of the song is too quiet to make out. So basically northeast. Oh, there he is. Nice place you have here, pal. But someone of your potential could do a little better, don't you think?
Oh!
I remember you, and I really don't know how you found yourselves down here. Bye. I realized that this was really a trivial thing to come all this way for, and a really stupid thing to nearly die over. You didn't have to do this. Thanks, mate. I think I've had enough of abandoned malls and mortal peril for today. Come on, let's go back to town and check this record out. Guaranteed she's still gonna like it. So the whole fusion thing, I felt like we should talk about it. It was pretty cool, right? It's certainly something. It's like our minds merge and I'm no longer me. Afterwards, while I can remember it, it doesn't feel like it's something that I experienced. Afterwards, whilst I can remember it, it doesn't feel like it's something that I experienced. It's like remembering a dream. Maybe our brains just aren't equipped to process it. Had you, fused with anyone before? Not that it's a big deal if you have, I just wasn't sure if that was your first time. This is coming out all wrong. Forget I said anything. I've been meaning to ask, what makes you so sure that you have a way to return home? I had a vision. You're gonna have to tell me the full story here, mate. Huh, that's pretty wild. I'll uphold my end of the bargain. You helped me find a record, I'll help you find your way off New World. Oh, I almost forgot about the record. This is pretty good. I mean, it's not the same album I used to have, but it's familiar enough. I spent my teen years being very miserable and bad with people. When I went to college, I wanted to change, for real. The record was kind of the soundtrack to the record was kind of the sound... Oh, okay, I get it. The record was kind of the soundtrack to me, like trying to change and get better. Not that I did, I almost made lifelong friends, but they don't speak to me anymore. I know it's me who's the problem, but I want to keep trying. Maybe that's what the Archangel meant. Maybe I've spent too much time distracting myself with stuff instead of trying to actually live. But even if we didn't find exactly what I was looking for, I'm okay with this outcome. You didn't need to risk your life to help me. A lot sucks about New World, but...
You're kinda cool.
You're kinda cool. My mom says I'm cool, Kiwi says I'm cool, and now Meredith says I'm cool. I must be cool. Quest complete. All I ever needed. Complete Meredith's quest. Relationship level 1. Fusion is now available in regular battles when partnered with Meredith. Fusions you form with Meredith now have 5% extra strength. What do you think the deal is with the triangle bloke, then? I don't trust anyone with geometric shape for a head. I only know one other person with a geometric shape for the head, and I can very much say don't make a deal with him, don't shake his hand, and don't let him anywhere near you. Shout out to anyone who's a fan of Gravity Falls and knows who I'm talking about. Keeping it very unclear at the moment, as that is, we're almost finished watching Steven Universe, and I don't want Kiwi to know spoilers about Gravity Falls just yet, but all I'm going to say is beware the triangles. What do you think the deal is with the triangle bloke, then? I don't trust anyone with a geometric shape for a head. Oh, you wanted to ask my opinion on a lead you're chasing. Go on, then. What was it? Venture there and head northbound, where your wayward paths shall meet. It sounds like it's pointing in a direction, I guess. I guess we better get back to adventuring. Didn't you hear some rumors about something happening in Eastham Woods? That might be a good place to check out. Alright, so they want us to follow these guys. Is there a quest that I specifically have to use Eugene for? Oh, and we also made friends with Felix. We should follow up on that. And I need to talk to her because I got that. I wonder if you fight an Archangel with each of the companions. Only one way to find out, I suppose. Okay. Well, with all that said, it would be nice if you could unlock records over time and have them become like the new town theme for a while. Anyway, hi Kaylee.
Right.
Let's go. Alright, it's good to have her back. But I think this is a pretty good stopping point for this episode. Let's go ahead and rest, see if we have any remixes, and then we'll, She's talking to me about her favorite dog breeds. Yay! Oh, and Gooby Tooby gets to evolve. Alright, what are you going to become? Wait, hold on. Meredith stole a clock of Jello. Well, I guess that's okay, because if Gooby Tooby is still a cat, we'll probably use them as our electric type for a little while. Let's see what we got. Remaster your Gooby Tooby into a more powerful form. Yes. Ooh. That's very female. Your Gooby Tooby tape became Cat 5. That sounded like an actual Pokemon cry. Whilst its face may resemble a plasma screen, whilst its face may resemble a plasma screen display, Cat 5 appears to have no difficulty in seeing. Since it lacks a mouth, it draws static electricity out of the atmosphere with its twin cable tails in order to power itself. Cool. Alright. Wow, we've seen about half the deck so far and caught about a quarter of it. Alright. Gooby Tooby has very good melee attack, not so much in the way of ranged attack. Pretty decent speed and HP though. Maybe not as powerful as Clock of Jello, but I want cats and dogs on my team. Alright, Gooby Tooby. Let's actually let's edit some stickers here while we're at it. Smack, criticize. I'm realistically never going to use that, I think, so let's go ahead and peel this one. Zoomies may have a chance of being relevant. Charge is pretty solid. Didn't I get something that was more powerful if charge was used prior? We definitely don't need energy shot. So let's peel that one as well. We'll move charge up here and double smack over here. I'll keep double smack because it gives me an answer to walls if I need to break them faster. And zoomies, I probably won't ever use it, but it's good to have. Let's see, what else can we use? Does more damage if the user is low on health. Double slice hits each member of a team multiple times. Copy that. Bite I think I want. Bite is a pretty solid move, and it'll heal us. Takes 3 AP, so it has higher base damage than double smack and charge. So yeah, let's use that. What else can we use? Battery hits one target twice. Lands critical hits if used after charge. We definitely want to use this, because charge only uses 2, so as long as I have at least 3 AP and can use battery, I use charge and then I use battery, and it'll do a lot of damage. So let's move that here. And then what else can we use? Torrent, it's a ranged attack. I don't think I'm going to use ranged attacks on this one. Superheated Fist, Gear Shear. Hits one target multiple times with a reduced priority compared to other moves. Honestly, that's some pretty good type variants. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it Superheated Fist for sure. Trying to think if that gives me an advantage against any of its bad matchups. Not really. And metal types not really much better either. So electric types are weak to what? Plastic? Alright, fire melts plastic, so that's good. They're weak to ground. I don't have any good water type moves that aren't ranged that I saw. I can't think of others. I mean, grass types. So Superheated Fist would be a very good coverage move for us, I think. So I'm going to leave this slot empty for now and see if we unlock anything else. Anyway, with all that said, this game feels very different when there's no music. Can we, like, have music again, please? Meredith, you could have just kept playing your record. It's almost, like, uncomfortable. Hopefully. Okay, there we go. That's better. Oh, okay, we play Meredith's song now, but does it just end after a certain point? If so, I'm not... I kind of missed the other song. Is there... Oh, well, Meredith. Maybe you can change it. Oops. Oh, I didn't actually mean to take you. Kiwi, come back. Okay.
Right.
Here we go.
Bonjour.
Can't change the song here.
Au revoir.
Alright. Well, Meredith, I'm glad you got your music. It may not be to my taste, but that doesn't matter. If you enjoy it, that's what matters. Well, Kiwi, with all that said, though, I think we're coming up at the end of an episode, except one thing I just realized. Haha! I can destroy town property. Okay, now then. I hope you enjoyed watching, if you're awake, and I hope it's helping you fall asleep. And if you're sleeping, I hope you're sleeping well. I love you, Kiwi. I'll see you tomorrow with a new episode.